So you are trying to manifest a relationship. You're very, very focused on it. You want to make a brand new start. Maybe you're putting out a lot of communication to a lot of people, and you are trying to attract love interest towards you with that magician card. You've got clarity over here, so you're cutting out the past, making a clean break, seeing things from a different perspective, and you've undergone a lot of transformation over there with the clarity of belief. Ace of Swords there. You've had some kind of aha moment, or you'll be having some kind of aha moment that allows you to see things in a very, very different perspective. Maybe a lot of truth as well has come to light about a previous relationship that has caused a lot of transformation for you. You're suddenly changing your focus over there. This is the Five of Cups, so instead of focusing on that which you have lost, it seems like you are now focusing on the future. And, whatever cups were left standing, it seems to be what you're focusing on at the moment right now and moving on. You've got a lot of communication going on over there. You've got a lot of birds flying forward. So it seems like whatever you're thinking about, you're trying to bring this new relationship in. And maybe you've met somebody, or there are people that you're trying to attract in, and maybe doing a lot of communication in that sort of way. You've got the Success and Growth card over here. So you're putting a lot of work, or it seems like maybe you put a lot of work into that particular relationship that you were involved in the past. You try to speak your truth as well. You've got that throat chakra, or maybe you couldn't speak your truth. Maybe this chakra was blocked, but you did try. You gave it everything you had as far as that relationship went. Now going into the future, you've got the Blossom card and Choose Your Battles. So this is reaching that fork in the roads, a judgment call made on your part. This is the Judgment card, and moving in a different direction. So changing your focus and moving in a different direction, maybe looking for something else, a different kind of relationship now. Maybe you've decided that what you were looking for in the past is not what you want for yourself for the future. So it looks like you're going to make a decision, and you're going to change direction, change the way you approach situations in the future. There is a need for you to defend yourself. So if you're going because you are making a change, maybe people are going to be criticizing the way you handle things now, but you need to defend yourself and choose your battles wisely. So don't get yourself drawn into arguments, unnecessary petty things, petty issues. Let it go. Learn to walk away from any kind of situation, and as it says, choose your battles wisely, but defend yourself. If anybody comes up against you, you don't want them to take advantage of you, so that's important. But it looks like you're going to be making a decision and moving in in a completely different direction. Also, with the Judgment card, you're going to be given a second chance at love, it seems. And this will be a new love coming in for you, will be much better than your previous relationships. So that is well worth looking forward to. And know that, if you're being given a second chance, grab it with both hands, because it will end up being something really good. Especially, when something comes in with the Judgment card, it is really, really good. With the Judgment card also, you could be running into somebody from your past, maybe starting a relationship with somebody you were meant to have a relationship with and didn't at that particular time. So there could be somebody from the past re-emerging, and maybe you start a relationship with that person. Maybe you're more connected now with that person than you were with them in the past. So be aware that could be coming in as well for you. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Botticelli deck for the main read. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like there is a relationship that is coming on offer for you. This person is much more secure. You can see this person offering this pentacle there. You might even be working with this person, or you may have worked with them in the past. There's some kind of financial tie to this particular person. But they are financially secure. And like I said, you could be working with them, somebody that you meet you're on your day-to-day routine, and you don't even realize that you have things in common with that particular person. So a new relationship seems to be heading your way there with that Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Devil card over there, crossed by the Six of Wands. So it's almost, the relationship that you may have had in the past may have been very, very controlling, and maybe there was a lot of problems and a lot of issues, and maybe this is the reason why you had to leave this particular relationship. You had to liberate yourself from this person because they were causing so much of drama. There were so many arguments and fights. They were so controlling. You could have been involved with a Capricorn person because of that Devil card, and they were very, very controlling. They caused a lot of problems, and it looks like you had to leave that relationship and move away from it, break that tie, break that connection. There was suddenly a divorce that you went through, or some kind of separation with this particular person, and that cycle ended. It looks like whatever financial connection you had with that person, so if you shared joint resources, it looks like that particular relationship ended up in a divorce. Things were settled, and you moved on from it. Now it looks like recently somebody has come in. You've got that Two of Cups over here. So this particular person, you could have known this person in the past, or you could know this person right now. Maybe, like I said, you could be working with this particular person. You'll have quite a connection going on over there. It's a very soulmate connection. You'll understand each other quite a bit. It might be a really good friendship at the moment with the Two of Cups. It could be a business partnership. It could be, somebody that you're working with that you just instantly have connected with, like a good friendship. So, this is somebody around you, but you are pretty much on the same page with this particular person. Now, you've got the Knight of Wands over here. So, it looks like you are planning on, you might be thinking of actually making some kind of move towards this particular person, making some kind of offer. They certainly do. There's certainly a lot of freedom in this particular relationship. But whatever, with the Knight of Wands, it's about a decision, some kind of decision coming up for you that you're going to have to need to act pretty quickly with it as well. You might be taking a trip together with this Knight of Wands. This particular person might well also be a fire sign person. And so this person is on your mind, and, they love their freedom. They're very, very direct, it seems, and they're very dynamic. And maybe they're going to make an offer to you, and you have to make a decision pretty quickly about whether or not to accept that particular offer. But you're certainly very attracted to them, and you're thinking about them quite a lot. So that's what's in your mind. So going into the future, you've got the Queen of Cups over here. Now, this is your card. And you are a bit depressed about what had happened to you in the past. You've been spending a lot of time by yourself, and maybe crying a lot about that previous relationship that you had ended. You learned a lot from what had gone down, but you've been spending a lot of time by yourself, and maybe looking a lot to the past, so maybe thinking a lot about that past relationship, and that's been very upsetting for you. Maybe you've been crying a lot about it. Now you've got the Four of Wands, so something brand new starting for you. There's a lot of more friends coming into your life here with this Four of Wands. You're starting off new friendships as well, doing a lot more travel, doing a lot more socializing as well with that Four of Wands. So you're meeting a lot of people, and this person that you might be meeting or you might have met might be foreign as well. So you've got the Knave of Wands over here. So definitely an offer coming in. So this might start off, it might have started off as a friendship, but it's certainly going to be progressing towards something more physical, more passionate with that Knave of Wands. So this is an offer being made to you. So this particular person, you are physically attracted to this particular person, and they might be physically attracted to you as well. So there's that offer coming in to start something that is much deeper. And something that is much more passionate as well. So in your hopes and fears, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. It looks like you are looking for security within the relationship. That is what you are trying to focus on. And it seems like you're trying to decide what is the worth or the value of this particular relationship. So you are looking at this relationship very carefully, and you are trying to see whether or not it's going to be worth your while investing in this particular relationship. So going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords, and the Empress card. So things are about to take a turn for the better. The Wheel of Fortune is about big changes coming in for you there. Usually the Wheel of Fortune is quite a positive change that comes in. So you've ended an old cycle, maybe an old cycle of being alone or going through all these problems that you went through. You've managed to get away from this difficult situation that you were, that control factor, and it looks like now things are going to be moving in a better direction for you, a more positive direction. You've got the Eight of Swords. You're still feeling trapped by all your previous thoughts, and maybe, you can see this man's tied to this tree over here. So there's something about that old relationship that still prevents you from making a move in this particular new relationship. Maybe it's fear. Maybe you don't want any more conflict as well, and there's a lot of anxiety that is attached to starting a new relationship, so you're feeling a little stuck as well. But the Wheel of Fortune is coming in, so things are about to change for you. So you are going to feel, maybe you felt as though you couldn't make any kind of move towards this particular person, or you were too scared to actually even act. But with that Wheel of Fortune coming in, things are about to change for in a positive way. And the Empress card is the final card, and this is about whatever you want out of this relationship will manifest. This is the card ruled by Venus. So you are, if you have expectations of this particular relationship that it will develop into something good, it looks like it will. And it's going to make you very, very happy. You're going to be very, very content within this particular relationship. And maybe, it will be something that will allow you to even set up a family with this particular person. So even have children, you might even buy a home together, because the Empress is about, it's ruled by Venus, which rules personal security, home, family, children, that kind of thing. So it looks like, it might end up being a long-term relationship, and it might be something that gives you everything that you have been wanting for, or you've been looking for out of a relationship. So let go of that past, because it looks like there's this new thing that is on the horizon for you. It's just within your reach, and you need to stop crying about whatever you've lost and start looking forward to this new relationship that it looks like it's going to progress quite nicely. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. And you've got the Page of Michael over here, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents. So this is, with the Page of Michael, it's about needing to act really quickly, about, making a decision, needing to cut out that past, needing to also communicate quite clearly with the person that you're going to be dealing with. You've got the Nine of Raphael over here, so make a wish. Dreams are coming a reality and a joyful time in life. So everything that you're wishing for, even with that Empress card, you're getting to live that life of luxury and happiness and contentment. And you can see she's making plans for the future here. So it looks like things are going to start working out for you, and you've got that Nine of Raphael, Nine of Cups, wishes coming true. And finally, you've got the Page of Raphael over here, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations. So you can see there's a nice big castle in the back over here. So it looks like, this relationship is going to progress into something long-term. You may set up home with this particular person, and there's certainly going to be a lot of stability and security, and a lot of healing that comes out of this new emotional experience that you're going to have. So let go of the past, and if this new relationship presents itself, it's something that you should really accept, because it looks like it's going to end up fulfilling a lot of your wishes and ticking all the boxes. So I hope this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.